For joining us, Governor Brad Henry calls it the most important state question voters have seen in 20 years.
And today he announced his opposition to State Question 744. And not only that, but he's actually leading a nonpartisan group that opposes it, the One Oklahoma Coalition. News 9's Adriana Ivashinsky joined us live from the Capitol on why the pro-education governor is saying no to this proposal. Adriana?
Well, Kelly, Governor Henry said that he could have sat on the sidelines on this issue, especially since he's nearing the end of his term. But he says he had to take a stand on State Question 744 because, in his eyes, this measure will do more harm than good.
From a personal standpoint, this has been a very difficult decision for me. From a policy standpoint, it's a no-brainer.
Governor Brad Henry says during his 8 years in office, he's made public education a top priority. And though he admits the state does need to increase funding for education, he says State Question 744 is the wrong way to do it.
If State Question 744 passes, it will absolutely devastate the budgets of all other critical areas in state government, and we just simply cannot allow that to happen.
Those who are for the measure, including the state's largest teacher union, are disappointed but not surprised at the governor's announcement that he will now chair the One Oklahoma Coalition, the main group opposed to State Question 744 during his last months in office.
He's a politician. Politicians aren't in favor of 744. It's taking their power away.
Heather Sparks is not only a member of the Yes on 744 Advisory Committee, she's also a former Teacher of the Year and says something needs to be done to fix the state of education in Oklahoma. According to the Yes on 744 website, Oklahoma falls way short on its annual per-student funding compared to neighboring states. The measure would bump up what the state currently spends on each student by changing the state constitution to require lawmakers to fund common education at the regional average.
We believe we can do better than Arkansas and Texas. That it's sad that they're beating us right now in what we spend on education. We can do better, and we expect to do better with 744.
But Governor Henry says the measure would actually hurt education and result in a reduction in funding for critical programs in higher education, in career tech, and in early childhood education programs, too. And opponents are glad to have him officially on board.
This is a coalition that wants to come together for the good of Oklahoma to find better solutions that don't penalize other areas of state government.
But of course it will be up to you, the voter, to decide if State Question 744 will ultimately pass or fail. As for whether this new role will interfere with Governor Henry's current duties, he says it will not. He says his job as governor comes first. Back to you.
All right, Adriana, we have a new feature on news9.com explaining the 11 state questions that you will see on the ballot in November. Go to news9.com/voting101 to